Stakeholders in the tourism industry said it would be difficult for them to sustain operations until the end of October, as domestic tourism was only expected to take off under the last phase of the National Recovery Plan. Malaysian Association of Tour and Travel Agents Secretary General Nigel Wong told FMT that restarting local tourism in the later part of the year would worsen the hurt on the ailing industry. He said some MATA members had managed to diversify their businesses since the pandemic outbreak. However, many faced hardship due to red tape and inconsistent SOPs during the third movement control order, he added. He said following the Tourism, Arts and Culture Ministry's approval to allow licensed travel agencies to venture into other businesses to sustain themselves, many plan to venture into delivery, logistics and a host of other businesses. However, their hopes were dashed when they were denied approval to operate by the International Trade and Industry Ministry, as they were still registered as travel agencies. Wong said calls for the resolution of the issue made to such agencies as the Land Public Transport Agency, Computerized Vehicle Inspection Centre and Road Transport Department had fallen on deaf ears. The Malaysian Association of Hotels said in a statement that it remained hopeful as the government had laid out a roadmap based on data and science to allow the tourism industry to plan ahead for its recovery. However, it pointed out that the earliest reopening of tourism activities and interstate travels was still several months away. Stakeholders will argue that this is not a question of being patient, but rather survival, the statement said. Having sustained losses for more than a year now, we will not be able to endure another 6 months, and this will likely result in more hotels closing and more people losing their jobs if there is no additional assistance from the government. Malaysian Budget Hotel Association President Emi Suraya Hussein said budget hotels were severely affected long before the enforcement of the third MCO. She blamed the inter-district travel ban. She questioned the rationale behind the National Security Council's decision to only allow quarantine hotels to operate. How many of us fall under that list? Many others have temporarily closed down, and I foresee this continuing until October, she added. Emi Suraya called for higher electricity bill discount rates, saying the current 10% discount was insufficient to reduce the burden on budget hotels' operation costs. She said many budget hotels had yet to receive subsidies from the Wage Subsidy Program 2.0, which was announced under the Kita Prihatin package last September.